Oh, yeah.
And now, our feature presentation.
I let some of you do it because you just want to do it anyway. And if I told you, no, you should wait a little while and make sure this man got some money, you would tell me, you hear what he said? And I've been holding myself all these years. No. Let's get married tonight. Money or not. 6 months later, they're at my door. No, they don't even wait 6 months. 3 months later, they're knocking at the door. Brother, we got a serious domestic problem. I say, you had that before you started. You didn't have no money. But I thought you said for richer or poorer. Yeah, but see, in order to be richer or poorer, that's a comparative degree. You should have had something to get richer from, or something to be poorer than. When you start flat, brother, you can't even take the vow. Richer or poorer. You can't be poorer than nothing. Does it make sense? So look, brothers, you want to get married, and that's wonderful. Of course we want to get married. Of course we want a good woman. But you can't keep a woman, you can't make a woman good if you're not able to maintain the woman. Listen to me, beloved. Since most of your marriages are physical to begin with, you at least got to be able to keep things physically going. I mean, after the romance is done, you heard the old saying, romance without finance is a nuisance. That's a good old saying, isn't it? Now, you can come on strong with the romance, but the question is, you got to come on strong, brother, with the finance. Otherwise, you got a domestic problem before you start. And here's a woman, you're so silly, you're going to ruin your life with this man that you like, and you're so sexually compatible, but he's a bum. But I just love him. You lie. You don't love that man. You can't love a man that cannot do anything for you. And if he can only do for you sexually, that's the limit of your love. And that's a few minutes. You know, it's a limited, short-term thing. Did you hear me? You don't love a man that cannot feed love and make love grow. And love does not grow on sexual stimulation. Love grows by a man performing his duty, his obligation by that woman. And that duty is imposed on you by God and the nature in which you're created. And that duty is to maintain her. Now, a lot of these sisters are self-sufficient. So they think. Ain't a woman in here self-sufficient. If she got $1 million, she still need a man to upkeep her. You didn't hear me. Oh, you may not like it, sister. But like, I think it was Nixon said, in your heart, you know I'm telling it right. You may have money, you're fiercely independent, but you're also fiercely unhappy. Because money only allows you to buy these little cheap creature comforts. I've got my own hi-fi. Got my own pots and pans, dishes. Got a nice bedroom set, a nice living room suite. Fine TV. With a big antenna, and I even got on TV. So what I need a man for I don't need nobody. Shut up. You need a man. And the reason you need a man, sister, is because there's another part of you that needs cultivating, and that's why you fill up the churches. Men are not in the church. It's you in the church. Why are you filling up the church? Why are you the top workers in all the churches in America? Why aren't you there? Because the church don't have no appeal for you. But she has a need that you are not meeting. And that is for her upkeep. Her soul needs to be upkept. God, when he created her dependent on him from a soul level, not just a material level. She looked up to the God because she was made by him. And every man that's a true man, he makes a woman. He make a woman, brother. I don't care how much you think of Coretta Scott King. Coretta Scott King wouldn't be the woman in your life and in your mind that she is if she were not married to Martin Luther King. Because there's something about being married to greatness that greatness helps to shape and mold you too. Man is the maker of a woman. God is the maker of a man. And when you don't have no sense in your head, you can't make no woman into a woman. Her nature is hurt. She's sad because the man is not doing nothing for her nature. He's always in the bed, but that's not enough. And he wonder, why ain't you happy, baby? I'm home all the time. That's the problem. Get out in the world. You see me here with babies for you. How come you allow my babies to go to a decrepit, degenerate public educational system knowing that they're killing my babies that you gave me? How can I honor and respect you if you allow me to put my children in that madness that killed you and me? If you're a real man, show me and make me look up to you. Get a school system for me that will make my children great men and great women. Then I will love you. Women are making demands. God's woman made a demand on him. And she, looking up to him, his wisdom kept her. He managed her. He guided her. He husbanded her. He protected her. He maintained her soul because her soul is to comfort him. And she can't comfort a nobody. She can't comfort a non-productive man. She can only comfort a God. And that's why a woman will leave you. When you stop doing what you're supposed to do, she'll leave you and she'll be found comforting a man that will give her more than what you've given her. A woman is not adulterous. This is not an adulterous woman. We make her an adulteress. Did you hear me? Every woman will be true to a man if he's a man. And hell, that's a heck of a burden. It's something to ask you to be true to a man that ain't a man, but yet we're asking you to do it. We got to put that on you because God didn't say in the Quran, I'm not going to punish you for your adultery if he's not a man. He forbids adultery. But if we want to erase adultery, we got to make men in the mold of God. And when men are made in the mold of God, there's nothing for a woman to commit adultery for. Because all your needs are met in the man that you got. And there's not a man on this side that can't make a woman on this side happy. The man that you got has the potential to make you happy. But do you have the strength to stick it out for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, till he become the man that he's promised to be. He's not that now, but God has intervened and given us the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And if we listen to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, brothers, he will make men out of us. He will put us on the road to God, and we will never have adultery in our house because we will satisfy our women's needs. We will upkeep their nature. Maintain them. You hear me? And when you're that kind of man, brother, woman don't mind serving you. These liberated women. Me, I don't cook. You get on in the kitchen, honey. I don't clean. I saw on TV one morning, men staying home, they taking care of the babies. The women are going out working. To show you how Satan got this thing so upside down. When I saw a black man involved in that, I said, man, you ought to get the hell off that TV before I get a stick and put something on your backside. A man putting a woman out to work, he's staying home with the children. And he actually don't know. He thinks. And she laughs. She goes, tells her friends, my husband is home looking after the children because he found I make more money than he makes. So he'll stay home and I'll work. The white man loved that. He gives you a higher paying job, sister. He don't want this man to have a job at all. He gives you a high paying job to help you castrate your already castrated man. If you're any kind of damn man, you don't take that crap, brother. You don't stay home and let your woman work and you sit home with the baby. Hell no. I'll go out and bust buildings down. But I'm going to be the man in my house. I'm not going to be no faggot in my house. I'm going to be the boss, damn it, and everything in that house is going to know that I'm the boss or get the hell out of my house. See, that's why the white man keeps you poor. Because he know without money, he's castrating you intellectually. Because right now, when you don't have no money in your pocket, you think, what am I going to make it, man? What am I going to do? And then you go home to her. At first, she'll comfort you. Oh, darling, it's all right, sweetheart. Don't worry. She'll rub your little head and cook a nice meal for you, but hell, let that thing drag on for a couple of months. Then her whole face changed. You think you looking at a beast in your house, brother, because that woman is tired of going out to work and leave you sitting up home. And I tell you the truth, now, I'm talking. But this year I will be married 30 years. I think I can talk. My wife can talk better than me.